So many people think that, being disciplined is like waking up at 4 a.m. and like living David Goggins lifestyle, that you need to wake up at 4 a.m. and then you're gonna do cold shower and then you're gonna run 10 kilometers every day. Well, if you can if you can live that life, of course, like be disciplined about it, but it's not how it works, at least for me, all right? Being disciplined for me is about maintaining a lifestyle and keeping it for the rest of your life. For example, I'm gonna give you an example. Like it's completely, out of pocket, but okay. If you like, for example, if you're a person who likes to wake up at 4, 5, 6 a.m. and doing all of your work in the morning, right? Right? And go to the gym in the morning, work on your business in the morning. Um, you know what I mean, right? That's great. But if you like working in the evenings because, I don't know, you feel that you're more productive that way, that's also great. For me, it doesn't matter when are you going to do your work. What does matter is how effective this work is going to be, and if you're gonna do the same work as a person who has done this work early in the mornings, right? So it's just so it's no, sorry, I was. So yeah, it really depends on you, right? If you like waking up at early in the mornings and doing all your works in the mornings, that's great. If you're a person who likes to do your work in the nights, in the evenings, that's great. It doesn't matter if how effective are you doing your work, right? First, I'm gonna give you my example. I wake up at 6 a.m. I do cold showers about like 10 minutes after I wake up, and I go to the gym about 8 a.m., right? Or work out at 8 a.m. if my gym membership ends, right? I do it because it's my routine. I do it because those are my habits. If you like doing those habits at night, wake up, wake up, doing cold showers at night, going to gym in the evenings, that's great. You don't need to wake up at freaking 4 a.m. to do those things, right? But how can you be more disciplined? How can you make discipline easy? Well, I'm going to show you here, but before we start, if you don't know me, my name is Christian. I'm just a normal guy who wants to improve. But yeah, let's start. So the first thing, how to make discipline easy is find a thing or things that you want to be disciplined about. It can be literally anything that you think about. Maybe working on your business, going to the gym, improving your social skills, physical activity, going on runs, etc. Right? Eating clean. So my advice is you need to look at your life in the current moment and think about aspects of your life you want to improve on. From my experience, this was the first step, realizing that my life was shit and I need to improve on many things. As I needed to improve on many things, bro. On my looks, on my physical activity, on my social skills, on my work ethic. You know what I mean? I was a person who basically didn't have any of those things. Probably picture popped up earlier that you saw. But I needed to improve on many things, and I kind of did that, but I'm still, work in progress. But I'm working at least, but I'm trying. You know what I mean? So yeah, find things or a thing that you want to be disciplined about. For me, this was the first step. Realizing, looking in the mirror and saying that you're not good about it or your life is shit and you need to change. So actually realizing that your life is shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's go to the second point. So the second point, how to make discipline easy, is find your reasons. Like, what do I mean about this? Ask yourself, why do you want to improve? Why do I want to improve? For example, why do I want to lose weight? But, why do I want to lose weight? Because I want to be skinny. Like, of course, duh, we know. But, for example, as I said, why do you want to lose weight? Dive deep into the question and find all possible answers. Grab a notebook, for example, and write down all of the possible answers to this question. For example, I want to lose weight because I want to feel great in my head. I want to lose weight because I want to look better without clothes. I want to lose weight because I don't want to feel ashamed looking at myself. You know, write all of the possible answers in your on your notebook or maybe on your phone. It it can be to literally any question. For example, if you want to, why do I want to, why do I want to, look great? Why do I want to have great physique? Because I want to have muscles. Well, duh. Because why do I want to have great physique? Because I want to look great without clothes. You know what I'm, as I said, because I want to impress the other sex, right? Write all of the possible answers that you can find, but you really need to dive deep into those questions. For example, from my experience, I was a person who has been addicted to pornography for basically all of his life, like 8-9 years of my life. I've been addicted to this shit, and I wrote down here all of the, like, why I don't want to watch pornography anymore. This is my question, and I answer it in basically all of the page is with answers. I'm not gonna read you to this, but something like this. Don't look at this. I've been doing this at school this year when I was bored. But look at this, yeah. Those are the answers. This is the question. You can basically copy this. This is a question, and those are the answers. If you can find answers for all of your page, it's great. But yeah, dive deep into this question, really. So yeah, that's the second point. Let's go to the third. So the third point, and for me the most important one, is, I think I'm gonna play. Okay, not. So I want you to. I want you to create an identity. For me, as I said, it's the most important point on this list. We want to create an identity, but for example, if your goal is to lose weight, you need to identify yourself as a person who makes healthy choices. You know what I mean? You don't overeat on junk food. You choose to eat more healthy foods, etc. You know what I mean, right? It applies to any of your goals, right? Identity, for me, identity depends on what goal or goals you set for yourself. Think about a goal or goals you set for yourself, right? So think about it right now. Maybe, for example, your goal is to run specific kilometers in each month. Maybe your goal is to build muscles. Maybe it's working on your business, right? Etc., right? Identify as a person who makes those things happen. It's gonna be easier for you to adapt to this identity. If you identify, for example, if you identify as a person who makes healthy choices, right? You go to the gym, you maybe go on runs, you eat clean, right? It's gonna feel weird when you're gonna eat junk food, right? When you want to overeat on not healthy foods. But how to implement an identity? Well, how to implement this? By starting small. If you were, for example, a person who was overeating on junk food, doing completely 180, doing completely 180 of your life, it's not gonna be unsustainable. You're maybe gonna sustain it for 3 days, and then you're gonna go back to your shit habits. Start small. Build habits that will build foundations to your identity. So instead of choosing this whole pizza, right? Maybe, I don't know, do your own protein pizza, right? You know what I mean? Instead of eating like some shit food, so I don't know, donuts, right? Maybe do your own donuts, like protein donuts. You know what I mean? That's stupid, but you know what I mean, right? For example, another example, if you want to start running, right? Like, don't run 10 kilometers every day, because it's not gonna be sustainable for a beginner. And yeah, if you can sustain it, like if you flipped your life 180, and then you, for example, every day you run 10 kilometers, if you can sustain it, then that's great. But Show me on your fingers how many people can actually sustain it. Probably not many, right? So yeah, start small, build your foundations. That's that's for me the most important. Building your habits, starting small, but and then progressively overloading into making something, to being disciplined. Yeah. So yeah, that was the third point. Let's go to the last one. So the last one is have evidence. Okay, what do I mean by this? What do I mean by that? Uh, if, for example, if you are disciplined about, I don't know, going to the gym, right, and you have evidence about it, like muscles on your body, or tracking your workouts, right, it will make your brain believe. It will make yourself believe, but it will also, the most important, make your brain believe that, yeah, I'm a person who works out and I have a proof to back it up. Be the person who, for example, works out because it's their lifestyle. Working out, eating clean, working on your business, improving your social skills, it needs to be your lifestyle. Make those things your lifestyle. So you don't have to force yourself to, for example, to go to the gym or eat clean, because you are doing it every day. And after a while, it's gonna be fun to, for example, work out, to eat clean, to work on your business, to improve your social skills. We don't want to force things right away. If you've been a person who hasn't worked out in his life, and then suddenly you're gonna go to the gym and do, I don't know, 8-hour arm workout, you know, then it's not gonna be sustainable, and you're not gonna sustain it, and you're not gonna be disciplined about it. So to make discipline easy, this point is, so yeah, maybe just summarize it. Let's summarize it. Let's summarize. Find a thing that you want to fight things, or a thing that you want to be disciplined about. Look at yourself in the mirror, or maybe write down your life in the journal and realize that your life is shit. Because yeah, you need to realize this. It's important to improve. Find your reasons. Ask yourself, why do you want to improve on this aspect of your life? Why do you want to improve? Dive deep into the question. Why do you want to quit watching pornography? That's the example as I showed you. Why do you want to quit watching pornography? Write all of the reasons that you can. Write all of the things that go into your mind. Write those answers in the notebook, or maybe in your phone, doesn't matter. Create an identity. As I said, the most important one. Set foundations. If your goal is to lose weight, be the person who identifies as a person who makes healthy choices. But as I said, identity depends on what goals you set for yourself. Be the person who makes things happen. It's gonna be easier for your brain to adapt, and also for you to adapt to this identity. If you identify as a person who makes healthy choices, it's gonna be much harder for you to grab this donut or this pizza, right? But how to implement this? Starting small. If you were a person who was overeating on shit food, don't flip your life 180, because you're not gonna sustain it. You may be gonna sustain it for 3 days, and then you're gonna go back. Start small. Build habits that will build foundations to your identity. If you've been eating pizza every day, maybe cook your own protein pizza, right? To cook for yourself. Another summarized point: have evidence. If you've been going to the gym, if you're disciplined about going to the gym, and you have evidence, muscles on your body, tracking your workouts, it will be easier for you and your brain to. It will make your brain and yourself believe that, yeah, I'm a person who works out and I have a proof to back it up. Make things that you want to be disciplined about your lifestyle. Make this fun, Make those things your lifestyle. Make going to the gym your lifestyle. Make going to the gym your lifestyle. Make working on your business your lifestyle. Make eating clean your lifestyle. So you don't have to force yourself to go to the gym or eat clean or work on your business, because you are doing it every day. And after a while, it's gonna be fun to work out or eat clean or work on your business, but you need to stick to it. In bad times or in good times, you need to stick to it. So yeah, that's it. Tell me in the comments if I missed something. My Instagram is in the description. If you want to support my work, there's a link to buy me a coffee. If a guy who struggles with porn addiction, trust me, brother, I've been there. Send me a friend request on Discord and we can talk about it. So what do I want to add? Remember, there are always going to be good and bad days. That's what I want to tell you. But so yeah, I hope that this video can help you, so you don't have to feel like you force yourself to do normal things, right? So yeah, stay hard, because nobody will save you. The only person who can save you is the person I'm pointing right now. Peace out.